Everybody, welcome back to Game Scotty. We're gonna continue on with a little bit of Danganronpa. I need to play something a little less competitive, something a little less heartbreaking, and so I chose Danganronpa. Oh god. No, so we're in investigation mode right now. I think we have to leave, right? Yeah, we have to go to my room. We have to go see. We have to go investigate the body and shit. So let's go ahead and make our way to there. Bologna on my sandwich. Let's take a look at Psycho's corpse. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That may reveal something new. Well, I already tried to investigate it, but like you didn't say anything. So, are the tools still there? I wonder. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo, we ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. All right. According to him, nobody's used it. Or somebody might. Ooh. Ooh, what if we go to someone's room and they've used it, huh? Huh, look at this lint roller. It looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Saika see how dirty my room was and decide to clean it up a little? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of the sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword is mounted to truth bullets. Yep. So who has the golden hands? Whoever has the golden hands did it. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Saika wouldn't have that key in my room. So Saika would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get in the room in the first place? So could Saika have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Saika. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even trying? Oh! Ah, shit. After saying that, there's no way she would have even forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, it's not possible either. Saika was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms. Well, obviously, the killer was already inside the room, maybe, probably. Maybe in the bathroom. I don't know. They have to have been able to open the door. Maybe. What about these scratches? Huh. There are scratches and gauges on the wall in my bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Probably. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All the rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Alright. What about the sheath? Oh, no, we already did that. We already did that. So why are there scratches on the sheath? What? Oh, sorry. So I guess we hadn't already done that. What was the... What did I skip over? Makoto took this from the gym entryway and put it in his room. The sheath was found some distance from the sword itself, and it shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. Huh. If you're going to attack someone with a sword, you almost certainly remove the sheath first. That's weird. Let's go to the bathroom, I guess. I should look around here first. I can check other spots. What? There's more? Oh, I guess the bed, huh? There are gouges on the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? It is weird, right? Like a surveillance camera. The master must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop from what's happening. They just keep on watching. Yeah, of course. So what's this here? Anything written down here? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Alright, shit. Where's the trash can? Nope, not relevant either. But what do you guys think? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way,
you know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anybody found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is a scum and deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
Fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she was doing exactly, but she seemed to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Uh-oh. Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I've noticed something while I was looking around before. It looks like the lint roller in my room has been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it
I
to...
see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? My room cleanliness has been part of the investigation now. Ooh. Ooh, that is a little strange. Can I look in the room now? The bathroom. On the other side of this door? No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Oh, shit. There's something written right there. That seems a little hard to overlook. Alright, let's see that. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood, there were numbers 11037. Are you sure? Are you sure it's not like an upside down LEDN? Leon? It looks like Leon. Oh shit. Did Sayaka do this? I think there's someone here named Leon, isn't there? Oh shit. Oh shit. We know who did this, bitch. Oh shit. Take it to court. Let's go right now. Go to court right now. We already know who did this, bitch. We already know. We don't have to waste our time here. We already know. But you know what? Let's play along a little bit, even though we already know who the fuck did this. But now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monoko file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach that must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. No, because we already know who did it, girl. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So... how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have been earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the room, where they inflicted the deadly wound. That sounds about right to me. Anything else we need to look at? Anything suspicious about the shampoo? I don't think so. What about the blood splatter? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright. Anything else? I don't think so. I think that's all we need. Leave the bathroom? I think we're done here.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. What do you mean by dying message? It's something a victim writes before they die, usually as a way to tell people who killed them. But generally, whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. They either write it somewhere the killer wouldn't notice or write it out in code or something. Wow, that's pretty incredible. Have you ever heard of Ellery Queen? Who? Never mind. Who? I want to know. Alright, I think we're done here actually. I need to talk to Kyoko first before I leave. Okay. Yeah, we were just talking to her, but that's okay.
It would seem...
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 1037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting that way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? It would be upside down.
Well,
The result? Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Do you mean how it got stuck? Get stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What's wrong with the doorknob? What the heck? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it is, it's obvious it wasn't intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and I ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the gross bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the same sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of her handbook. So she knows who the killer is. We know who the killer is. All that's left is to see what the fuck else they're gonna make me look at. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should look into whether the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. No, you don't. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. We have to talk to the killer. I wanted to talk to the killer, or who I think the killer is at least. That'd be weird if it wasn't him. I guess we could leave. Leave the area, yes. Ah, hey, sir. What's up, Byakuya?
Very strange.
So why was Saika in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you were the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Saika and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion in his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death. What did she say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she had to switch rooms with you, right? The reason Saika was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then I... disagree. Fucking guys. Alright, let's go. Ooh, there he is. There's the killer. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Kumo-File said Saika was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? What nameplate? What are you even talking about? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what would Miss Meizozo doing in your room? Let me just say this. Absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Well, then I guess we should go to the trash room, right? I think it's over here, actually. Let's see. Let's have a look. We really can't get past that wall, though, right? No way to get past. Oh, it's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get the gate open?
No, you can't go any
No
further.
entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Huh? Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Oh god. This is stupid. I better fast. It'll be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Cleaning duty has been added to the choose below section of your handbook. Cleaning duty, huh? Cleaning duty, huh? Alright. It's weird. Who else can we talk to? Huh? This is definitely my room. But the nameplate has Saika's name on it. That's weird. Huh? This is Saika's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Saika's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless? But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Huh. That is strange. I don't know what the hell that means. Hi, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have a first clue what should I be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't have... I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Saika was killed. Huh. Huh. Cleaning duty, yeah? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to
He
me.
probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
Wrong.
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is it? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then.
Count on it.
Indeed. But we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when the time comes, I'll be counting on you. So Hifumi, we gotta go talk to Hifumi, right? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens when Akuma talked to you yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room? And only the person in cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? It does seem more convenient.
So in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than
Hey,
that.
you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar! I know why you did
Is
it.
it like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no way to
What are you
think
talking
this
about?
in a
All
common
my love
sense
is
kind
for
of-
2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very simple solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up the trash and disposing it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. Wait, so you want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think... They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please hurry up. Okie dokie. Leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch on the next gate. And then... Ah, here we are.
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep going. Well, let's see here. What is this? There are shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. That's weird.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. That's weird. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular bomb belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal balls added to the true section. Okay, let's see. What is this? A ticket to a concert? Oh, is that a knife? Oh no, it's a purse? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like burnt piece of something. Like a sleeve. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, this is... It looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape is part of a sleeve from a buttoned-up shirt. And now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means... This is all that's left some of the... What? This is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white buttoned-up shirts. This isn't enough to, by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt piece shirt has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright. Anything in here? There's the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. So you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was a work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that, there could be no mistake. If I've gotten one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down and checked the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet, so that means somebody was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Probably by throwing the glass ball, right? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does that mean, Mr. Nagi? Will you be confessing soon? What do you mean? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It looks like somebody threw the glass ball to the green button, and the only person that has enough accuracy to throw a glass ball that accurately is only one person. There's only one person, you know? It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the gym. Seems like they want me to go to the gym now. So who has a crystal ball? Does she have? Does she have one? Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Saika left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code for something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm
sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Come on. Yeah, seriously, don't chill, relax. What about you, Yasuhiro? Hi, Hiro. Can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
Heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made out of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Yeah, probably. Let's put all that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. God damn. Alright. I think the game may want me to go to the laundry room now. Oh, look, the crazy lady. To kill someone just to save your own life? And I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on D-Day 1. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. It's the entrance to the place, huh? Okay. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking? So annoying. Must you fumble around, fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene near the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It's a perfect place to destroy evidence, however, there's one little problem, which is... the place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... good. That's good. That's actually really good. Thanks, girl. There could be only one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Saika's name on it. Saika got really upset after seeing what was in the video. I wonder, what did she see? I might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Saika. I need to borrow this DVD. Did you get it? Did you get it? I guess you got it. I should be able to use it to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Saika threw in the garbage. I set it down in front of the screen and put the DVD on the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly opened. It looked like some kind of concert. And sitting on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with all her friends that she said had been important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing the image made it harder to accept the concept, except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and the voice came to despite the...
Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
Uh-oh. Suddenly the screen went dark. And in that moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh shit. What the? Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures on the other girls who had simply collapsed.
this ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight for Sayaka. There's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
I don't know. Look for the answer after graduation. Ugh, God. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Hell if I know. Can we end this now? Oh God, I don't feel like searching for another 30 minutes to find out what I have to do. I'm gonna Google it. Wow, I didn't even know there was a door. What the hell? Oh shit, look at this. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here. Quick to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. What is missing from the very beginning? Was this missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone else here knows more about it. Alright, let's talk to the girl. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
No.
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right here in the dining hall when someone came and took it? Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Aoi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of her handbook. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Haina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
So, red door. On the first floor. Okay. Hopefully it'll just take me there. Oh, it's this. Oh, of course it is. The one door that we couldn't get into all those times. Alright. We'll begin this class trial after a little break in the next episode. Catch you guys in the episode later.